guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So someone suggested on one of the comments on my videos to do, who was it? It was Sophie Louise suggested to do the £20 makeup challenge, and I thought I can spend £20 on probably a concealer, so getting everything on my face for £20 is a little bit ambitious, but I like your style and I'm gonna give it a go. If you want to see how I achieve a £20 makeup look, then please keep on watching. For my foundation, this is the bit that I am so terrified for. I picked up the My Perfect colour from Primark in the shade Nude. Was that the colour I was meant to pick up? I don't think it was. I think I was meant to pick up Nude Beige. So off to a good start. Yeah, I'm just a bit of a snob when it comes to foundations. I don't even wear drugstore foundations. I really like NARS, Clinique. This is absolutely terrifying to me. I'm trying to stay positive. I actually do want to create something that is gonna look alright and I can wear out in the day because I do have to go out after this. It's apparently medium coverage, semi-matte finish. And it was £2.50, which is obviously incredibly cheap. I'm gonna just kind of... Oh. So I took the seal off and it's still stuck. How are we going to get you out? Okay, we're in. This is probably going to be way too dark because I am so incredibly pale at the moment. Oh yeah, that is so dark. Oh god. Might have to lighten this up with the concealer. Oh no. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Primark Beauty Blender and just blend that all in. Okay, so apart from it being the wrong colour, it's not doing a bad job. I mean, the coverage is quite good. I've got a couple of spots going on at the moment on this side of my face, and they haven't completely covered them like Estee Lauder Double Wear would. But it's not bad. Go on, Primark. So this is after one layer. I'm going to put another layer on and then just blend it down my neck a little bit. Okay, so that's for the second layer, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but this actually looks like quite good. But it is nice. Do you think? For £2.50, girl, is not bad at all. Okay, so for my concealer, it's another Primark product. It is the My Perfect Colour Concealer Stick in Cool Sand. It was 90p, so it was the cheapest one I could find. And you get quite a lot of product for 90p. Okay, let's do this. It doesn't feel too bad. It feels a little bit oily. Okay, so one thing I am noticing with the concealer is it is coming off a little bit grayer. I think because it's a very neutral colour. That might change when we powder. I actually think it's covering my eyes quite well, like my bags. It's definitely brightened. Okay, I am not mad at that either. I think texture-wise it looks great. Great. I was trying to say alright and great at the same time. Okay, I'm really impressed so far actually. Something that was on my list that was a must-have was a loose powder. I know for some people this isn't a really big deal, but for me, I really thought this is one thing that's going to completely help me out if the foundation is a huge fail or the wrong colour. And also, I'm very oily skinned, so this is something that's going to absolutely save my life. So yeah, I got the MUA Skin Define Matte Perfect Loose Powder, Shine Control, blah 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 blah. And this was £3. Kind of looks like a yellowy banana powder, I'd say. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender and put this under my eyes. Okay, this might be a little bit too yellow, but it's okay, we can work with that. Okay, so while our loose powder is setting, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. Now this was a little bit of a splurgy item. It is a palette from Makeup Revolution. It is the Redemption palette Iconic 3. And I just thought the colours were so pretty. This was £4, so quite a chunk of my budget really. Okay, so first off we're just going to take the colour right on the end, the palest shade, and just run that all over the top of the lids. Okay, so the pigment's not too bad. It is coming off a little bit chalky in the pan. Okay, I'm going to quickly wipe off my under eyes because I'm scared that they're just going to turn absolutely yellow. Okay, so I'm not the biggest fan of that powder, the face powder. I wish it was more of a translucent colour. And it's not done a bad job of setting under my eyes. It's settled into my little creases and fine lines a little bit. So to start blending, I'm going to take this shade here and just put that into my crease. Yeah, it's pretty chalky. My brush is absolutely covered. You probably can't see much of that on camera, but in person that actually looks really nice. It's obviously very subtle. Next we're going to take the next matte shade up from this one, which is this one over here. They are very, very, very powdery. The one thing I would say about this palette is there's not a huge amount of like pure matte shades. So this one's kind of matte, it's got a bit of shimmer in it, but I want to just use one last thing to kind of darken up the crease of my eyes. So I'm going to take the second to last shade just here. I think we're going to take this shade here, the shimmery one, in the outer part of my lid. So I think I'm going to take the first shimmer shade, the second one in, and just put it in the front part of my lid. So then I'm going to take the darker matte colour right in the middle and just run that underneath my eye. And then I'm going to take the lightest shade again and use that in my inner corner and just underneath me brow bone. Okay, I'm actually really happy with how the eyes came out. I think this is actually a really great palette for £4 and you get 12 shades. Okay, so next up I'm going to move on to eyebrows. Now this one I'm a little bit scared about because I am quite particular about my eyebrows. They're quite odd shapes, but this was £2 and it is another Primark one, 3-in-1 precision pencil and powder in the shade Tobacco. I actually don't know what's inside of this. Well, obviously a pencil and a powder, but we have got, ooh. So it's a pencil, but it's one of those like triangle? One of those triangle shaped things. One of those little bad boys. Okay, not what I was expecting. I think that's quite cool actually. I'm scared. What's... Oh. Powder. It's kind of like a sponge and then you just tap it on. Interesting. And then what's this? Brush. Oh, and then it's just a spoolie. I think we can make this work though. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just a little bit confused as to how you use the triangle shape. It's very creamy, so it's very easy to apply. The only thing I would say is because it's such a thick pencil, you can't get like a precise line at the end, so like I like it a lot thinner at the end of my brow and it looks quite thick. Gotta try the powder. I don't know what it's gonna do, but let's just, I don't know, plonk it on top. I've got no idea what this is doing. I have no idea. Okay, so we're going to carry on with the rest of the face. This was my splurge item. This is the Gold Rush palette from Primark. The reason I spent £5 on this, which is pretty much, that's a quarter of my budget, that's quite a big chunk, is because it has a bronzer, a blusher, and then 2 highlights. And the highlights look absolutely insane. Oh my god. We're going to start with the bronzer, which is this one here. It's called Treasure. So we're just going to lightly tap in. Okay, I really like that. Yes to the bronzer. We're going to move on to blush, and we're going to use the shade Blaze in the same palette. It's kind of like an orangey blush. It's not my usual pink. It looks kind of pretty. Again, we're going to go really, really gentle. Okay, I really like that as well. And then this bit I'm real excited for. It is the highlights. I think I'm going to do the pink on the tops of my cheeks. So it's definitely more of like a chunky glitter highlight. I wouldn't say it's massively finely milled like your more expensive highlighters from Becca, etc. Because I don't have the most even skin tone. I do like to have quite finely milled highlighters because chunky ones just kind of highlight the fact that I got spats. I'm going to try a little bit of the shade Carrot, the really gold one, just over the top, just a tiny bit, just because I want to see what it's like. Oh my god. Okay, that is bright. Next we're going to move on to mascara. This is £1 mascara from Primark. Again, I'm a little bit of a snob when it comes to my mascaras. I quite like Benefit mascaras, YSL mascaras. Ow! Oh no. Okay, so whatever's in this is literally stinging my eyes. I need a minute. Oh, I was about to speak and say that this mascara is actually not that bad. I mean, it does feel quite like liquidy. You know, you get mascaras when they just kind of, you put them on and they just kind of slip through your lashes, like they don't actually cling. Feels a little bit like that. And then the potent stinginess of this mascara got into my eyeballs, and it honestly, that was like painful. Part of me really wants to try it on the other eye and see if it does the same. Okay, so I think the trick is to not go right to the root of your lashes, because this eye didn't sting and this eye... All that being said, I don't think the mascara is that great. I mean, my lashes normally look a little bit more fluttery than this. Right, I need my spoolie. I need my spoolie to scrape off this mess. This mascara was absolute trash. Yeah, this one's going straight in the bin. Okay, so I've just realised something. I have spent... Ow, my eyeball's still killing me. I've spent £20 and 40p because I didn't buy lashes while I was out. I had these at home. Would you mind if I go 40p over budget? Oh, this mascara, man. Is that a big issue? If it is, I just won't wear the lipstick, which is anyway. So these are obviously the Primark Full Look lashes. I've spoken a lot about these in a couple of my videos, in my Primark hauls. I absolutely love them. They're just such a great lash for an amazing price. I just absolutely love these lashes. I couldn't recommend them enough. If you can ever find them in Primark, then I would suggest picking up a whole load like I did. I picked up 10 pairs in one go because I was first person in the store and just literally was like... The last product that I have for my £20 and 40p makeup challenge is an MUA lipstick, which is £1. Now, I really struggled picking a colour because I didn't really like any of them. I picked up this pink colour, which I'm kind of regretting. It looks like a child's makeup pink. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I just thought I had to pick up a lipstick. Oh god. And it was £1. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. This is not going to be a long-lasting lipstick, is it? This is the finished £20 makeup challenge, £20 and 40p. I am actually so impressed with so many of the products I use. The foundation and the concealer, like, what an absolute shocker. I actually can't believe that I made this kind of work. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's going to replace any of the foundations in my makeup routine already, but for £2.50, 10% of some of the price of some of my other foundations. So yeah, really impressed with that. Concealer really good. I think I will continue to use this. It felt really nice, texture came off really nice, colour was quite good, a little bit grey, but no, I quite liked it for 90p. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you to Sally Rashid, I think that's her name, for suggesting this video. I thought that was really cute that you put that down below. If anyone has any ideas that they want me to film, I would love to see them down in the comments. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have so many more things planned in the future and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.